Okay, we're back here at St. George. It's 211s behind me, all directions. My pictures. The key word is try. Whether or not I actually get. God damn, that's a lot of. Yo, I just realized. Wait. What? There's more 211s here than there were when I left. When I left, it was just that one. One here, one there. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me bring the camera back up. When I left, it was one here, one there. It was one there. No. I don't know if that one was there because I couldn't see it. But it was this one here, that one over there. There's one here. Might have been one next to it. But I don't recall seeing the other ones. All these damn 211s here is crazy. I'm trying to see if I can get pictures of all of them together. Hold on. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. There's so many 211s up here. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, damn. I mean, I guess it works because it is undercover. So, I guess. Alright. God damn it. Alright. Hold on. I'll check my phone. Hold on. They gotta see this. I get to say no exit, but this shit really looks like it's just like no. Just no. You see it? No. Can I go that way? No. No. The signs say no. Can't go that way. No. Don't matter what you want. No. You would think they would have put them both together. No. Just no. I like how it's literally just no. I had to get a picture of that because that's just so blatantly bold. No. I just no. I find a damn card. Okay, hold on. There it is. I'm like, where the hell's my Omni card? And I'm like, I can't get back in the system back on Manhattan unless I got the card. Okay, so let's make our way. How long is it till the ferry leaves? I know it's gonna be a while. I need to know how long till it leaves, because I'll determine whether or not I can grab something to eat. I'm a little bit hungry, but I'm not like starving. So. Okay, who understood what she said? Because that was hot garbage. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm about to say, there's usually a sign that tells us what time we're leaving. Get that damn dog away from me, bruh. Hey, cut that shit out. I was trying to see what the time was, but yeah, about that. But peep the dumb shit, right? Come on, DOT, you gotta do better than that, right? I'm sitting here doing filming. You're gonna do some sneak shit and walk the dog up on me while I'm recording the video because my attention isn't focused on you. Stop that dumb shit, bro. If you're gonna do it right. Don't wait for me to turn my attention away from you and just walk the fucking dog up while I'm not looking. Like, come on, bro. If you gonna perform a random check, say that shit. Don't be trying to sneak up on me with a fucking dog, bro. That's some nut shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's some discriminatory and sneaky bullshit, bro. Like you barely have a fucking job, okay? Because if this fucking ferry wasn't free, you wouldn't have a job. Because wouldn't nobody be catching it like that if you had to really pay for it. So don't be trying to sneak up on me with a damn dog while I'm not looking, bro. Like if you wanna sit here and do a random search, all right. You're like, okay, I gotta let the dog search you. Okay, cool. Don't just try to walk up on me all sneaky and shit while I'm not looking. Like what, bruh? Because if I'd have been anybody else on some crazy time and jumped at you and the dog and smacked one of y'all, I'd have been wrong and been going to jail. But you snuck up on me unannounced, right? Okay, right, gotcha. Exactly. Make it make sense. Don't sneak up on me with a damn dog while I'm not paying attention. Because if I'd been paranoid or something and I turned around and flipped out on you, then I'm the bad guy. I don't do that. Anyway. It is 10:21. Oh, damn it. See, I missed the damn sign again. I was trying to see what time it is. I think it said 11:30. I mean 10:30, which is fine. Do I got enough time to grab something from one of the gift shops right there? I feel like I do. I'm gonna wait till the sign come back up on the board and then I see what time it leave. It went around. I didn't show it on here, but yeah, next one's at 10:30 and it's 10:24. Yeah, I'm not risking a half an hour wait. I got some snacks in my bag, so I'll make it. I'll make it across the harbor. I was gonna grab something out of the gift shop here, but I don't want them to take forever to ring it up. And then I risk missing the ferry, then I'm stuck here for a half an hour. I don't got time or patience for that. And the damn DOT knuckleheads have already pissed me off, so I'm ready to go. 'Cause y'all not finna get me jammed up in a port facility in a whole nother state because you wanted to be sneaky. So yeah. The orange girl outside finna be my friend as soon as they open all the doors and stuff. Cause right now, look over there, they're empty now. So we're just waiting for them to clear the ferry out, and then they'll open these gates, and then they'll let us through, and then we get on the ferry, and then we go over to Whitehall Street and do the same thing that they're doing here. Or the same thing you saw in the earlier video where we wait for the gates to open and then we just go into the terminal. But it's a nice long little ride across the harbor as you saw earlier. I only did about maybe 14 minutes on the video. We were still on the ferry for about at least another 10 minutes at least. So the whole ride from one to the other is roughly about 25 minutes. Easily. So, yeah. I'm not going to do the whole filming back across on the... No, I'm not doing that again because you saw the same thing coming this way. So there's no need for me to do the same thing going back the other way. The only thing I might do is test my camera out of the statue, but other than that, had no point. So... I'll probably do a little bit on the ferry, and then I'll probably do the rest at when we get to Whitehall Street. So, yeah. Here we go. That's what I thought. That one sat over there. It's gonna sit till 11 o'clock, and then this one is the one that probably came in at 10 o'clock. So off we go. We're on to the ferry again. Oh, Michael Hollis. That's the Michael H. Hollis. Okay. That's the one I read about online. Yeah, that's the one I read about online. It's one of the newer ones. Okay. I get to test it out. Good. Is that one of the newer ones? I've definitely ridden my share of the older ones. Now we got the newer ones. Oh wow. Yeah, you can tell it's newer. Everything isn't scratched up or graffiti. They got a Dunkin' in this bit? You lying. You serious? They got a Dunkin'. Hey yo, check it out. The price is kind of high though. And price is crazy high for no reason. I'm good. I stick with my prices back home. I'm not paying $3 for a donut. You out your mind. You eat my left nut. I'm not paying $3 for a donut, bro. Back home, that same donut costs $1.49. I'm not paying $3.50 for a donut. That's just you tripping. I don't know if it's upcharged because it's the ferry, but it bugging. But yeah, here we is. This is a newer one. You can tell. Look how. I mean, it's a little roughed up, but it's. You can tell. You can tell it's a newer ferry. You can tell it's definitely newer. Look at Manhattan, though. That's crazy. Look at that shot of Manhattan. Oh, that is beautiful, man. Look at that. That is crazy. Because One World Trade is dead center. I love it. I can see some of the buildings in like Times Square. There's just one to the left of it with like a. It's got red across. It's got red on the bottom. Like right here, there's a building with red on the bottom of it. I don't know how well y'all can see it. That's near Times Square. So that just goes to show you just how flat the city is on the bottom. And if you look over here, straight shot, that's the Brooklyn Bridge. That's the Brooklyn Bridge. And behind it is the Manhattan Bridge. And then behind that is Williamsboro, Queensboro, all that good stuff. But yeah, you can see the Brooklyn Bridge is there, but it's hard to tell because it's dark. It's a stone, so it's hard to tell. But you can see the light on the towers. But yeah, and then there's the Statue of Liberty on the far left right there. That's Lady Liberty right there. And then you can't see any of the real Midtown buildings like Empire State Building or Chrysler or nothing because they're all behind these low-level buildings. So yeah. Hold on, watch this. Huh. Look at that. Sticks to the metal. Just stick to that. Ah, look at that. Magnet. I don't even have to hold the phone. I can set it right there on the wall. Magnet on the back of my phone. Yeah. There's a magnet on the back of my phone, and apparently this is steel. That sound, you hear that? Hey, yo.
May I have your attention, please?
That's kind of cool. Do that again.
Welcome aboard the Staten Island Ferry. Please take a moment and pay attention to the following safety announcements.
Okay.
During docking, stay off the stairs, ramps, and landings until the ferry has come to a complete stop at the terminal. Failure to do so could result in serious injury. In case of an emergency, listen for announcements and instructions from the crew. Please familiarize yourself with the location of life jackets on this ferry.
Okay.
They are located in marked lockers and bins along the cabin walls. See instructions for their use, which are posted in red frames throughout the ferry. For assistance, see uniformed crew members located on each deck. Thank you for riding the Staten Island Ferry.
Okay. There you go. I need them to do that chime thing again. That chime was actually kind of cool. When I do the post-production editing on this, I'm definitely gonna go after that. I'm gonna go after that again. So, all right. Well, since that's magnetic, is this pole magnetic too? Because Because if this pole is magnetic, I don't even have to. Ah, look at that. I just set my phone right on the pole and just. There we go. See? Now we just record the ride without even holding on to the. Okay, that works. Well, let me bring this down a little bit so y'all see my face. There we go. Now my face is in there. Very good. My face is in the picture now. As you see right there, it's Lower Manhattan. That way, it's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn. Looks like in this, because I changed the camera settings, so I want to see how it looks with this one. That shit looks better on camera. Like, yo, I think me changing my camera settings did good because it looks better. The bridge actually looked way better. Okay, so yeah. If I go. The pole kind of blocks the view. Yeah, okay. So then we'll just add the selfie shot. Hold up. Well, we were. Okay, if you look, you see the red light right to the right of One World Trade? That red light on the top is the Empire State Building. The one that's like right immediately to the right of One World Trade. Not the one with the flickering lights on the top, with the three of them on the top. No, in between them. In between that and One World Trade Center, that red light, it's like it's on, then it's off, then it's on, then it's off. That's the Empire State Building. And there was a clear view of it, but as soon as we turned, we lost the view. So maybe we turn again, it'll pop back up. I'm mad that I didn't grab the camera soon enough. But oh well. There's a boat out there. There's a boat. This camera is really lighting everything up in the water though. It's crazy. The fact that it's almost 11 o'clock and I'm really in New York Harbor. Like what? Like okay. This reminds me of the beginning of the Spice Girls 2 Become One video, where you see it going slowly up towards the shore. I might post that in here too as a little comparison to give y'all an idea. I feel like I'm gonna switch up some video styles here and there. You'll see. This video gonna be long as hell. You'll see. So if you see the little light, see that? That's the top of the Empire State Building. But you can't really make it out. You just see the top of the spire. So it's like, yeah, you can't really see. You could see it before, but now it's harder to see because of all the other buildings there. But I love that angle. Barge. It's a barge. I don't know if it's being pulled by the tugboat or what, but it doesn't look like it's moving. Unless it's just docked there and we're just cruising past, but it's a barge. It's a barge with a tugboat behind it. So, yep. I don't know if it's moving. I don't think it's moving. I think we're just moving past it. That's cool though. There's Lower Manhattan again. Now you really can't see the Empire State Building because of all the tall buildings behind it. There's the Brooklyn Bridge dead forward, but it's hard to see because of the buildings at the coastline. Right on the point there. That's a boat. I don't know what that boat is, but it's a boat. It's a boat. A lot of that, those buildings to the right there, like that center. Strange enough, that's like Brooklyn and Queens. That's crazy to think that's Brooklyn and Queens essentially. More so Queens. Like that's Queens. The really tall buildings, that's essentially Queens. And it's like, what? It's, yeah. Some of them are Queens, some of them are Brooklyn, but most of them are Queens. It's crazy. Oh, there's the ferry going the other way. He's going to St. George. It's crazy. The way the boat is shaped, it looks like it's going backwards though. Yeah, that's the one going the other way, going back to St. George. Meanwhile, we head to Whitehall. Two ferries passing in the night. You're just passing boats. Hold up. I'll try to get a closer shot. Yeah, that's better. She goes. Ferry going back to St. George. While we make our way to Whitehall, that one goes to St. George. Two ferries passing in the harbor. Whee! Look at all that water. Oh man, look at that. So, see, there's the Empire right in the middle. See it? It's right there. It's right there in the middle. Right? Let's go a little further over. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. That's the Empire State Building right there in the middle. Now you can see the spire that I was talking about earlier. It's right there in the middle. That's essentially Times Square. I mean, not Times, Penn Station. That's essentially where by Penn Station, 34th Street. But it doesn't look that far away though. That's crazy. That's like 50 some blocks from here. Once you get down to the water, that's probably about 40 some blocks, but it doesn't look that far away. That's crazy. Oh, here comes the statue. I'm gonna try to take some pictures real quick of the statue with the different settings. Okay, the picture taking part was not how I thought it would be. So, yeah, me changing the settings didn't do an awful lot. Yeah, it really didn't change much. Oh well. There's Lower Manhattan again. We're going around park there. I think that's Dumbo. Or I forget. I don't know. But yeah, this is Brooklyn right here. Most of those really tall buildings in the distance are in Queens. Wrap your head around that. Most of those tall buildings over there are in Queens. Wrap your head around that. It's like a second Manhattan. That's how much Queens has exploded in the past few years. Do the math. That's the statue. Should be. Okay. See, now you could kind of see the towers on the Brookstons. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. It's hard to tell, but the Manhattan Bridge is right behind it. If you look really closely, the Manhattan is right behind it. But the light that you see in the foreground is the Brooklyn Bridge. It's lighting up the towers.
May I have your attention, please? The ferry will be docking shortly. For your safety, all passengers are to remain off stairs, ramps, and landings until the ferry has come to a complete stop at the terminal. Remain behind the designated barriers for docking. Failure to do so could result in serious injury. Please check and ensure that you have all of your personal belongings with you as you leave the ferry. Please place all trash and lids around the ferry. Thank you for riding the Staten Island ferry.
Very good, what he said. I wasn't going to record here, but I had to get this swing because, like, this is where we're going now. That's the old terminal. That's the old ferry docks over there with the arches. That's where we're going now. And, like, this swing is crazy. Like, what? The fact that we essentially start out, you know, parallel to the river, and then we have to turn completely perpendicular to get into the dock. Like, what, yo? That's crazy. That's crazy work. Look at this. Look. I see where we're going, but the fact that it's just the fact that it's a thing. It's just like, what? Like, bruh. And then the tower, the spire from One World Trade is right there. This is insane, yo. We're making this crazy wide turn. Like, look at this. It's crazy wide ass turn. Look, it's crazy. You wouldn't think that we would make that. You definitely wouldn't think we would make that turn. It's like it don't look possible from the angle that we first approached, but they do it. They make it happen. I think about how far out we were. We were all the way over there. This is the boards that we heard earlier. When we were coming up close, and it bumps the boards to straighten out. These are the boards. There's ones that's some here at each dock, and then there's some over there at St. George. Well, right now we're about to bump those on that side, and then it's gonna bump us back this way, and we're gonna probably bump them too. I remember from a few years ago, one of these docks the dude crashed into with the ferry. I don't know how he did. He hit the shit out that mug too. He was like, boom! He messed the boat up. Some people got hurt, killed. I think he got fired or something, or he killed him or something. I forget, but it was bad. But yeah, here we are. Look at all that water. Woo. All that motion's coming from the propellers underneath us. This is a big ass catamaran, so it's hollow underneath. I love that sound. Yeah. I love that sound. I love that. I love that chime. Doo, doo, doo. That's hot. That's low-key hot. So now we're just waiting to finish the docking, and then we go that way. I go back where we started, at Whitehall. So we're just waiting. Just a lot of straightening out to be done. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Once it straightens out and fully stops in position, the catwalks will come down just like over at St. George, and then we'll be good to go. You hear them down there securing it. They're probably putting hooks on it so it don't drift away if the anchors fail. There they go. They're coming down. There's the catwalk. The lower deck is already, they didn't already let them out. So we're just waiting up here. See, at least these people on this side waited for my man to clear out. On the other side, they damn near ran the buddy over. I'm like, yo, let him move out the way first. Damn. Because if he gets hurt, you ain't going home. You're going to jail. This is DOT. It's a federal boat. This ain't no city boat. Let you go ahead and injure one of them DOT workers. You going to federal jail. Fuck around you want to. So, we're back at Whitehall. Now the question is, what do we do now? Everything came to do, we done. I'm dumb. I just tried to push the handle from the wrong side. That's how I know I'm tired. It's been a long day. I gotta relax. See, Dunkin' Donuts right here. But I feel like their stuff is too high priced. I don't like it. Question is, what the hell are we gonna do now? What do we do now? You know what? I'm gonna see if we can go to the World Trade Center. Because why not? I'm here. I don't have nothing else to do. I'm off for the next 3 days. So hey, let's do this. Let's make it happen. I wish it was in the daytime a little bit, but it is in May. Let's see what it do. See what the night leads us to, right? Out we go. Back out the door. Thank you. Back to the subway. We're gonna catch the one in the World Trade Center. We'll go from there. I'm pretty sure that's not working, right? No, it is. Okay. Say less. It wasn't working earlier. They must have fixed it. That's something about somewhere else, but oh well. That's what I told you, man. I told you it was dark. Yeah. Here. Oh, it's dark up at that one little spot right at the end. Down here it's bright as hell. Shit. But all the way at the top it's dark. So, yeah. We're going to jump on the one. Which means R62s. Yeah. That means we got R62s. Because that's the only thing they run. Hello? Do you not work? Okay. There we go. Okay. Damn Omni reader didn't want to work. Broken ass. Okay. Omni reader was on drugs today.
What happened?
Omni reader needs to kill itself.
Call me later. All right.
We're heading down to the one. Just getting a little bit of everything today. Already caught 211s. Caught a 160. Saw 179. Saw 46. Saw 44. Only thing we haven't seen yet is a 68. That's about it, and a 142. Oh, well, that happened. Damn. Well, new dream. Won't be catching that one. Womp. Damn. I guess we're early for the next one. Alrighty then. Yeah, seeing these in person, yeah, this is a waste of money. MTA, why you do this? Why you waste your money on this dumb shit, this dumb stuff right here? What is this supposed to be doing? This ain't keeping nobody out the track area. This is a glorified gate. This is not keeping nobody out the track. It's just wasting money just to waste money. Stupid. Like, what is this supposed to solve? You can still walk around it on all sides. So what is it doing? It just gives me something to lean against. Or somebody like me that does transit filming. Okay, we just lean like this and film. Other than that, what is it doing? Because it ain't stopping nobody from falling into no tracks. Like, let's be for real. Oh, right car. I think I was gonna see them in person. Hey, very good. Very good. We're gonna make our way to the front. Because I hate riding in the back of the train. A lot of pride cars. 1800s. I like how these signs really don't tell you what time the next train leaves at all. Like, they're good for telling you what the time is. Okay, I guess that's okay. But I want to know what time the next train leaves. I have a watch for the current time. I need to know what time the train leaves. Like, what, yo? Okay.